Hi guys, welcome back. Anson Kochito is back. How are we all doing today? And TGIF, thank God it's Friday. I hope your week has been great, and thank you for joining again and for watching the video yesterday. I appreciate you guys for being there for me, like I said. And how's it going today? I have some football news to share, and finally, the weekend is upon us and is back to back games, European football until March 2025. And it's going to be buzzing, back to back every weekend. It's going to be very exciting. It's crunch time. You remember back to back throughout the season. December, January is when some clubs will now be tired. Some clubs will be falling like a pack of cards and will separate the men from the boys. So it's high time. Let's get into it right away. I will share to you the English Premier League teams, latest news from coaches, from players, team news about injured players, players that are available, the state of affairs on different clubs in the English Premier League. So I'll also touch on the FPL, Fantasy Premier League. So let me dive in right away to the games that will start tomorrow in the EPL. So first game, early morning game in Canada. That's 8:30 a.m. And it's going to be 12:30 in England, GMT. It's going to be Chelsea against Leicester. I'll say it again, Leicester against Chelsea, because it's going to be at Leicester City ground and Chelsea is playing away. So right now, as we speak, Chelsea has already traveled over to Leicester. So all the players are available. I mentioned yesterday, except Rhys James. And Rhys James was not able to undergo a scan for his hamstring because there was actually a swollen that was detected today. So the doctors they advised him that they're not going to do it today, that they're going to wait till tomorrow and see if it's going to go down and they'll be able to perform the scan. So fingers crossed while we monitor the results of the scanning for his hamstring. That's Rhys James. But nonetheless, all the other players, everybody's available for selection and they've traveled to Leicester City. Now, the news I want to share is for my Manchester United fans. So, you already have your new coach, and your new coach had his first press conference for your club, for Manchester United, and he has a lot to talk about. He has a lot to say. And I will say it one at a time. He touched on a lot of things because at this point in time, when he's handling United, he discovered a lot of things and he needs to settle down first. And they started talking. He had a good conversation. So, first off, he talked about how big United is as a club, that he wasn't aware that it's so big until when he joined. He said there's a lot of departments, so it's so different to Sporting, and he mentioned that it's a global club. There's so much to do, not just coaching the team. So basically, he needs a lot of help, and he will be having a lot of meetings, and he wants to improve in uh, all these areas he just mentioned. But currently, his feeling is very happy, very comfortable, and is feeling much at home as we speak. And he also mentioned that he's a little bit of a dreamer, that he believes is a challenge and is going to rise up to the occasion to face the challenge. That I believe in myself, but also the club. We have the same mindset, meaning that himself and the club, they want to head in the same direction and to ensure that at least the glory days are back. He said, I truly believe in the players. I know that you guys do not. He's talking to the press, but he said he believes in players. We have room to improve. I want to try new things. You guys think it is not possible? I think it is possible. We will see in the end. And he also mentioned to Grad Neville, he had an interview and he mentioned that people want to judge him that is on the 13th spot to the log, that is far away from the top four, that is going to be a difficult task for him. He said they should not judge him based on that position right now. He didn't bring United to that position, right? But going forward, as from this weekend, results will happen on his team. He's at the end of affairs right now. So going forward, people should start now judging him. They should not judge him based on what has transpired before he joined, but what's going to happen right from tomorrow going forward, right? He said, I do not know about repair, but we have space to grow as a team. We have to improve in a lot of areas, the understanding of game. I know it is a different way of playing. Remember, his formation in Sporting is 3-4-3. So he wants to imbibe that same formation in United right now, all right? And his focus in Mason Mount, Kobe Mino, and Casemiro in the midfield, right? And he's trying to use also Diego Dallo and Malaysia and Luke Shaw. Hopefully they are fit. He wants to be using them very, very well. He's focused on using who else? Their captain, and also Rashford. He wants to be using Rashford a lot. And he wants to ensure that all these players, they are up to speed to ensuring that they deliver all the goods, that he wants. So Ruben Amorim is really, really, really optimistic that he's going to turn things around to the good end of the pitch in Old Trafford. So he said, I know you have to win games at Manchester United. So I will not tell you that I need a lot of time. Of course, we need a lot of time because it is the strongest league in the world. And we have to improve a lot to try to win it. We have to win games, to win time, and then to win titles. And he also mentioned, I really do not know the biggest challenge. I will find out. You have different type of coaches here. The guys that won everything, like Louis van Gaal, like Jose Mourinho. The ones who knew the club, like Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. And then the one of the best outside the 5 best leagues is Erik ten Hag. We have to acknowledge we need time, but we also have to win games, and that is it. You have different type of coaches, same results. We will try to do it in our own way. And lastly, he sent a message to Jose Mourinho. He mentioned that he sent me a message. It's a big club with lovely people, and it's correct. It still is. We are building a new club. I'm a different guy. I hope to teach something different here to my players. It's the best club in England. We want to win. That's all. So, everybody, whether you like it or not, take it or leave it, Jose Mourinho is the best. He's the best. He's a warrior. He's a mentor. It's exceptional. Yeah, that main part of him, you can't discount it. He's still calling Jose Amorim to encourage him that he wish him the best. So that's a superior coach. He's giving back, despite the fact that he's not in United. His best, best event in his career is in Chelsea, but he's still looking back, looking out for United. So that's a good one from Jose Mourinho. So Ruben Amorim, they're going to play Fulham, and we wish him all the best. I hope he's going to actually start on a winning note. They are playing on Sunday. They are not playing Fulham. I'm going to correct myself. And he's going to play Ipswich Town. He's going to play away on Sunday, 12:30 p.m. Canadian time, Atlantic time here. So he's ready, and we'll see how it goes on Sunday. So that's about their coach, Ruben Amorim. So I'll go to Arsenal. Arsenal have bad news. I'm so sorry, Arsenal fans. And the bad news is with Ben White. All the while, Ben White has been doing very well for that right back position. But at this point in time, he has just undergone surgery to his knee. So that means all the while that he has been playing, he has been using painkillers, injection, to get rid of the pain in his knee. But at this point in time, he has undergone surgery and is out. He's going to out for a long time, at least for months, at least I think 3 months. Ateta mentioned that. So for him to fully recover and get back to the team. So sorry about that, Ben White. You're going to actually be missed, but I know Ateta, as now, we're going to look for a proper replacement for you. Another player for us now that is injured right now is Tomiyasu. Tomiyasu also is injured, out of the team for now. And Ateta mentioned that he's going to spend like I think 3 weeks or a month before he can be back into action again. So they have lost two defenders right now, and we hope they are going to get well very soon, because this is crunch time. The players, the team, the games is going to be rushing, coming back to back. Like I mentioned yesterday in my previous episode, 3 games. Sorry, a game every 3 days. So it's going to be tough, and coaches, teams, they need all their players to be fit. If you have 22 players, 24 players, the rotation have to be on point right now. So Arsenal also, they are playing tomorrow. Arsenal is going to play tomorrow against Nottingham Forest at the Emirates. And Nottingham Forest, is a tough team. And Arsenal need to be ready to ensure at least they win. And they are still in contention for that top 4 position. Nottingham Forest, you can't discount them. They are not a push away. So it's going to be a very tough game. Personally, I'm going to predict this game as Arsenal win 2-1. It's going to be a lucky win. And if they don't win tomorrow, it's going to be a draw, because Nottingham Forest, they are aggressive, they are defensive, they are tactical, they are strong. But I believe Arsenal can hedge it 2-1 tomorrow. Right? So in other news, let me go to other news for you. And the other news is that Chelsea have also accepted the resignation of their goalkeeper, coach Ilaro, to join Thomas Tuchel. Thomas Tuchel needs Ilaro to join his backroom staff as a goalkeeper coach. So Chelsea have accepted the resignation and is going to join Thomas Tuchel as the backroom staff to help the Three Lions. So we wish him goodbye, wish him best of luck. And we already have coaches that is going to assist Robert Sanchez, assist all the goalkeepers that we have. So we are not hiring any other goalkeeper coach for now, right? So to Manchester City, they are glad. Kevin De Bruyne is back and buzzing. He has undergone all the training session and is back in contention for this weekend match, and he's going to play. And it's good news for also Erling Haaland. Remember, when he was away, Haaland was not actually very good in scoring goals, not delivering, because he missed his partnership with Kevin De Bruyne. So it's back now. And they're going to play also tomorrow against Tottenham Hotspur. It's going to be a tough game. But I believe Pep signed a contract extension, and Haaland is even delighted that Pep have, signed the extension. So it's going to be a good game. And I believe I will give them a win against Tottenham Hotspur. To boost their morale, after the 4 losses that before the international break. So they will be back in contention, and I believe they're going to win all Spurs. All Spurs have also, they have players that are injured. Van der Ben is injured right now. The coach mentioned it. So they are also struggling at the moment. I wish all these players the best. I don't, it's because of FIFA and the calendar. There are too many games right now. So all these teams are just grappling with straws and trying to balance, all these things. But players are human, and the body will tell. The body will tell you that no, this thing is too much. So I hope UEFA and FIFA is going to look into it and regulate this number of games. The fixtures for the next season is even out, and they have already considered, players to start resting. The number of games have reduced compared to what we have this season, right? And the last news for today before I go is the Fantasy Premier League for my people. So the focus now, if you want to choose your team for this weekend, the scouts are saying that you should actually buy or invest heavily in the midfield, right? Because Erling Haaland is getting it very tough at this point in time. So if you can have Cole Palmer, have Saka, and also have uh, the Mohamed Salah for your midfield, I think that will give you a lot of things, a lot of points. And if you sell a land, you need to buy Oli Watkins, Isaac, Alex Isak, and Raul Jimenez. Raul Jimenez also is doing well for Fulham right now. So if you can do that, to an extent, you're going to actually have a lot of points. So Semenyo also, you can also have him. For Bournemouth, is very good. It's good at this point in time. Personally, I have Lewis Orr as this left back. And if you can have Gabriel also, is a defender that scores goals, is good for you. For the goalkeeper section, you can invest in Jordan Pickford, and we'll see how it goes from there. So that is what I would suggest, and that's what the scouts also suggested for our members for the FPL. Okay, and thank you. The captain for this weekend is going to be Mohamed Salah. Don't sleep on it. All right, don't sleep on it at all. Mohamed Salah, captain name. If you want to sell a land to invest in your midfielders, please go ahead and do that ASAP, all right, before the deadline. So please don't forget, like and subscribe. My boys, Chelsea tomorrow, early kickoff. I wish you all the best. Go and do it, do it, do it. Blue is the color. Chelsea, winning is the game. Chelsea is the name, right? Finish them, all right? Thank you guys for liking, for subscribing, for sharing. I still remain Anson Cochito Afalio. See you tomorrow. Thank you, guys. Have a wonderful day. Bye.